Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the TPP training facility located here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And ladies and gentlemen, we are anticipating and getting prepared for our return to YouTube very soon. We've got 3,700 plus in attendance. Tonight we have a very special training facility matchup. We have Kanji facing Jerry Graham, who, Jerry Graham is a main roster competitor. He's always been competing on a main show. And so it's a treat to get to see him tonight in our training facility. And for these 3,700 in attendance, they get to see a barn burner. And for those of you that remember Kanji from last year, he was a little bit smaller and he didn't have the ink on his arm. But Kanji starting to take himself a little bit more serious here, although he's still all about having a good time for the fans. But he can definitely throw down with the best. And ladies and gentlemen, just in case you forgot who I am Christopher Billings, the voice of the power plant. Possibly one of the greatest commentators of all time. I was considered the greatest commentator of 2013. But ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, Jerry Graham, a man that has so much deep-seated history in TPP. Throughout every up and every down, Jerry Graham has been around in TPP. And the thing is Jerry Graham is a multi-company superstar. He is currently contracted not only to TPP, but he's contracted in other companies as well. And that has got to raise some type of concern, for investors possibly. I would hope it wouldn't, because Jerry Graham is a one-of-a-kind competitor, and he always goes out there and gives 110%, no matter what the obstacle is, even if it's Die Hard, like when he faced Die Hard last year. It doesn't matter the obstacle, Jerry Graham always rises to the occasion. And now Jerry Graham sporting a new look, telling the fans that he's going to save them. And Jerry Graham is no stranger to in-ring competition. He's no stranger to adversity, no stranger to issues or drama, no stranger at all to it. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said, tonight our training facility matchup is a very special training facility matchup. And I'm excited to get this underway. I hope you're excited to get this underway, because we're just a few moments here from seeing Kanji versus Jerry Graham. First time ever, ladies and gentlemen. And don't forget to send your tweets to @TPPENT. Kanji versus Jerry Graham. Here we go. And Jerry Graham starts off with the side headlock. Beautiful side headlock takedown there. And now Jerry Graham again right into that side headlock. And he's sending Kanji here into the ropes, and a quick leap over there, and then a big shoulder block. And Jerry Graham, the much larger physical body size compared to Kanji. Jerry Graham 250 pounds, Kanji 230 pounds. And Jerry Graham, big back chop there in the corner, followed up by another one. And Jerry, that'll definitely leave some sting on you. Into the cover here, hooks the leg, and a 1 count for Jerry Graham on Kanji. And Kanji quickly picks the leg of Jerry Graham, and now Kanji setting up a big drop kick right to the face. And what is Kanji gonna, as this match progresses, even though this is still the very early going, what is Kanji gonna do to keep Jerry Graham down? Jerry Graham has got to be hungry, and Kanji's got speed, but Jerry Graham does have that power advantage over Kanji. And a quick release German suplex there from Kanji on Jerry Graham. And now Kanji into the side wrist lock. But no, Jerry Graham turns it around with a shoulder tackle, knocking Kanji onto the ground, and a big standing back chop from Jerry Graham. And for Kanji, he went away for a few months and came back, and he looks like he's in great shape. And this is a great warm-up match for both Jerry Graham and Kanji, as we do set forward to go into our relaunch of TPP Frontline. And a German suplex there from Jerry Graham in with the bridge, and he got a 1 count on Kanji. And this is one of those matches that, and that inverted backbreaker there. And again, Graham going for the cover, but not even a 1 count on Kanji. But as I was saying, this is one of those matches that you want to keep your eyes on, because there isn't a set time limit on this. They don't have a certain amount of things that they can do. They can do whatever they want in this type of environment. These 3,700 plus fans in attendance came to see wrestling action, and that's exactly what they're getting to see right here in this small training facility, in the TPP training facility. And Kanji now sending Jerry Graham into the ropes. And Kanji, oh, that quick Japanese arm drag. And as you see, Jerry Graham starting to hold his lower back. And that Japanese arm drag will definitely put some sting on you. And Jerry Graham here on the shoulders, and then kind of like a plunge there. And now going right into an anaconda vice right there on the ground and wrenching on it, but not able to keep it in firmly as Kanji was able to get out. And Jerry Graham misses wildly with that clothesline, allowing Kanji to get back on the offense with that wild rib kick. And now Kanji sends Graham into the corner, and Kanji, oh, a kick right to the ribs. And now Kanji, big back chop right in the corner there. And Jerry Graham had nowhere to go except for into that turnbuckle and then onto the mat. But Jerry Graham, a basic snapmare, as Kanji able to counter from the ground. And Kanji is not backing down to Jerry Graham. He's showing very little signs of wear as this match progresses against Jerry Graham. And I think that's great. I think that's great that Kanji is able to weather Jerry Graham like this, because you don't see that very often with the smaller guy and the bigger guy. And ooh, Jerry Graham, big, possibly breaking the jaw, and then a big right hand there. And a flurry of moves there from Jerry Graham to Kanji, and completely knocked Kanji right down onto the mat. And Jerry Graham telling Kanji to get back to his feet, but Kanji able to counter from the ground. And the arrogance right there from Jerry Graham may have been his downfall, as Kanji, that gave Kanji enough time to recuperate. And Kanji now being very aggressive with Jerry Graham, but Jerry Graham using his strength to his advantage. And you don't see that very often. Wrestlers don't tend to use their strengths to their advantage. They usually try to go out of their comfort zone, but Jerry Graham is staying exactly where he needs to be, especially with the surfboard stretch. And Kanji's got to do something here. And Kanji able to get out of it. And now Jerry Graham starting to look a little frustrated. Jerry Graham with a basic belly-to-back suplex, nothing fancy, and then dropping a knee right on the back of the head. And a second time they're going back to the well. And ooh, a quick backdrop from Jerry Graham. And this is what I'm talking about when I say about being in your comfort zone. Jerry Graham is staying right in his comfort zone. He's not pushing the limits. And a big head kick right to the back of the head. And Jerry Graham has taken a lot of head punishment thus far in this matchup. And these succession of kicks do not help Jerry Graham's case any. And now Jerry Graham with a big elbow drop right to the small of the back. And Kanji back to his feet here, but Jerry Graham grabbed him, and now Jerry Graham with the third punch right to the top of the skull, going for the cover here. One, and a 1 count for Jerry Graham. And you got to believe frustration starting to build. And again, Jerry Graham, those close fist punches. Now and Jerry Graham starting, he was thinking about something, I'm not sure what he was thinking. And Jerry Graham again with that inverted backbreaker, working on the back of the neck and the back. And now Jerry Graham again with that side headlock submission hold, wrenching on Kanji. And Kanji did not give up there. Kanji refused to submit in this environment. And Jerry Graham there, big kick right to the abdomen, followed up by that armbar. And luckily for Kanji, he was right next to the ropes when he did it. Otherwise, that could have ended very badly for Kanji. That was a very twisted around submission hold. And now Jerry Graham mounting this turn, but no, Kanji able to turn it around. And this has been belled from the beginning of this matchup. It has been very high intensity. And ooh, another German suplex there from Kanji. And like I said, I mean, Jerry Graham has taken a lot of damage to his head area in this matchup. I don't know how many German suplexes he can take or how many head kicks he can take. Now Jerry Graham calling Kanji to his feet. You don't see Jerry Graham go to the top rope very often, ladies and gentlemen, but when he does, it's a big flying clothesline. And now Jerry Graham into the cover. 1, and only a 1 count as Kanji quickly got his shoulders off the mat. And now again we're seeing the frustration building, and Jerry Graham with those close fist punches knocking Kanji down onto the mat. And now Jerry Graham, shades of what Die Hard trained him with, that running shoulder power slam. And Jerry Graham showing that he's getting a little frustrated. You can hear the fans in attendance here as Jerry Graham wrenching in with this single leg Boston Crab. Kanji's trying to make it to the ropes. And you gotta wonder, can Kanji do it? Will he tap, or will he break out of it? And Kanji able to hit the rope break there. Luckily for Kanji, he was able to get a rope break. And now Kanji back on the offense, and Kanji, oh, that springboard leg kick there from the top rope. It was like a springboard leg drop, and now Kanji, just like that, able to turn it around into his favor. And now Kanji sends Jerry Graham into the corner, and Kanji, a springboard bulldog there. And as you see, I mean, Jerry Graham holding the back of his head. Jerry Graham has got to be in some pain. Like I said, he's taken a lot of hits to the head and the skull in this matchup. He hasn't had much room for oh, and then a big knee right to the jaw, and that'll probably knock him in next week, followed up by that spinning head kick. And Kanji is having his way with the kicks. Jerry Graham hasn't had much defense against the kicks. I mean, Jerry Graham may have strength over Kanji, but he doesn't have much when it comes to kicks. And Jerry Graham with 2 big clotheslines there, and now again taunting to the fans here in attendance, and Jerry Graham with those elbows right to the shoulders and the trap muscles. And now Jerry Graham with a side headlock switches positions here, and then just a basic scoop slam, nothing fancy. Now what is Jerry Graham going to do here? Jerry Graham, oh, but Kanji got back to his feet with that big kick, and then another kick right to the skull, and again that knee to the jaw. And wait a second, Jerry Graham with a quick roll up here. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count, but somehow Kanji got himself out of that pinning predicament here. And now Kanji with a kick to the abdomen. And wait a second, Kanji setting something up, and oh, a big kick right across the chest and the chin. And now Kanji springboards into the ring. And now again, Kanji's going to kick Jerry Graham right in the face. And as I said, Jerry Graham has taken a lot of damage today. Oh, and then a big jumping elbow, and that'll knock you into next week. Jerry Graham may be out. This Kanji might have this here. Into the cover. 1, 2, then almost a 3 count, and somehow, someway, Jerry Graham was able to kick out. And now Jerry Graham with the snapmare, followed up by a drop kick right to the face. And Jerry Graham, he's got to be trying to shake the cobwebs loose here. I don't think he planned on taking this much damage from Kanji. And as you see, Jerry Graham trying to slow this down, trying to allow himself some time to get all of his chickens in a row. But wait a second, Kanji got back up to his feet. He's hooking what is he doing here? He just dropped Jerry Graham right on the back of his head and on his shoulders, hooking the far leg. This may be it. 1, 2, almost a 3 count for Kanji, but somehow, someway, Jerry Graham was able to kick out. And now Jerry Graham has got to be in defensive mode. Jerry Graham with a basic jumping knee right to the small of the back. And for Jerry Graham, it's kind of, you got to imagine if Jerry Graham loses here, I'm not saying that Kanji is not a worthy opponent to lose to, but they have a different weight class and they're positioned totally different on the match cards. And so you'd imagine if Jerry Graham was to lose to Kanji, what it might do to his career. But Kanji's not going down without a fight tonight. And Jerry Graham went for that kick, but Kanji caught him. Oh, and a kick right to the back of the head. And again, I mean, Jerry Graham has taken a lot of head damage in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And Jerry Graham now, a kick right to the abdomen. And now Jerry Graham has Kanji back up on his shoulders here. And again with that float over kind of head gut buster. And now wait a second, Jerry Graham's calling Kanji to his feet. Wait a second. Jerry Graham's been doing this recently. He calls this the saving grace. He's got Kanji up on his shoulders, and he's going to jackknife those shoulders right onto the mat, hooking the far leg here. 1, 2, 3, and Jerry Graham picks up the win in our training facility tonight for these 3,700 plus in attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, the relaunch of TPP Frontline is July 3rd at 7 p.m. Eastern on Twitch and on YouTube. We'll see you guys. We'll see you then, guys. Again, I'm Christopher Billings, the voice of the Power Plant. Don't forget to send your tweets to @TPPENT. See you later, guys.